Hello, I'm Bobby Doss, and this is Abby Young. She's our Student Success Coordinator, and I'm the owner of United Flight Systems. This is our video to tell you why we should win Top Hawk 2024. At United Flight Systems, we've been a Cessna Pilot Center for over 35 years, and we look forward to highlighting and showcasing a 2024 Cessna to all of our students. Abby will use it with the Student Success team to make sure all of our students get a taste of what it's like to fly the latest and greatest technology from Cessna, and we look forward to winning the competition. Thank you. Here we go.
I'm so nervous to start my journey at United Flight Systems. Hey, Amelia.
Hi.
Ready to start your journey?
Good luck. Have a good flight. Alright, and just as in real life, we want a nice smooth round out. And once we get a little bit closer, I want you to transition your eyes towards the end of that runway there. Hey, Amelia. Alright, hold it. Alright, very nice. Very nice.
Well, hello, fellow pilot. I'm John King.
And I'm Martha King. Welcome to Navigation from A to Z. What are you doing, John?
Well, Martha, I'm checking out this E6B. You know, I can do everything your tablet can do, but it doesn't require batteries.
Well, I'm going to explain all about the E6B later on, John.
Well, hello. We've been expecting you. We understand you're the new student with United Flight Systems. You know, you've made a great choice for your flight training.
United Flight Systems has been training pilots for over 35 years. They've met the high standards to be a Cessna Pilot Center, and as such, they use the programs created by King School.
You know, it'll be a privilege to play a role in your flying journey. Have fun learning to fly.
Hey, John, let's get back to Navigation from A to Z.
Martha, what are you going to do if your batteries go dead in that tablet?
Well, I'm going to use an E6B that doesn't require batteries. That's why I carry one all the time with me.
Martha, you have a great plan.
Bobby, it's really great to be back with Flight Schools. You know, this goes back to 1989, January the 21st, and look where we are now.
Yep.
2024.
And always a Cessna Pilot Center.
Always.
So Bob's the original founder of United Flight Systems. I took over United Flight Systems on May 3rd, 2018, 3 years to the day of my first flight in a Cessna at this very flight school. Bob did a great job for 29 years, and hopefully I've been doing a pretty good job for the last 6 years. Bob, what made you want to buy a flight school?
just the excitement of doing something different after a long time being a long-time lawyer, getting tired of solving other people's problems. And here I had a chance to see people have a dream come true.
Yes.
Remarkable, it really was.
It's odd. I talk about all the time that there's never very many upset people at a flight school.
No, there
They're
aren't.
pretty happy. They're always ready to go fly. And we're proud to be a Cessna Pilot Center today and hopefully get to benefit from having Top Hawk 2024 be a part of our future as well.
And look where it all started. When this thing started, we had 2 airplanes, we had 3 flight instructors. 95153, a Cessna 152, 369 RJ, the Cessna 172, and that was it. You tell us where we are now.
Yeah, well, we still have 369 RJ, and we'll hear more about that later. Let's walk around the school.
Sure, let's go.
So, Bob, one of the things that I did, a little different than you did, was I started a podcast called Behind the Prop. We have had over almost 200 episodes now, and we're listened to on 5 continents every day. And we talk about everything in general aviation, from why to fly a Cessna, how to fly a Cessna, the systems of a Cessna, and we try to do everything we can to give back a little bit of what I got out of being a flight student at this flight school. And we've touched many, many people through the podcast.
That is so great. And do you realize in 1989, social media did not even
I didn't
exist?
know that.
Yes, of course.
I don't think the iPhone existed
No,
for
they
another
didn't
20
either.
years.
Much less emails.
Well, we have pictures from those days, and we're going to see those here shortly as well. Let's keep walking.
All right, let's go. Bobby, tell me something. How do you convey your vision of this flight school to both the people who work for you and the students who come through your doors?
Great question, Bob. I think I struggled with it for a long time because the average age around here is probably 19 or 20 years old.
Sure.
I wanted it to be short and sweet. So I was doodling one day and I came up with a logo that's really UFS, United Flight Systems, to the 5th power. And it's really all about what I call our 5 S's. And those 5 S's are pretty simple. The first S is safety. Everything that we do should be revolve around safety. The second S is student, and it's really the student's goals. The third S is staff. I think we do everything we can to take care of the staff, and other staff members need to think about taking care of each other as well. The fourth S is all about school. We got to make sure that we are operating a school and that the school's taken care of. And the 5th S is self. And when we make mistakes, we're probably doing selfish things, or we do something that's a little bit more self-centered. And I want everyone to think that's the last thing they should be thinking about. And if people at this school make decisions around those 5 S's, we're going to be all right for a long time to come.
Boy, those are great ideas, Bobby.
Thanks, Bob.
Yep.
All right, Bob, I did a couple of things when I bought the flight school in honor of your name and your lineage at United Flight Systems. One of those was I named a room after you, the Watts Classroom, and put a little plaque in here about you, Jeannie, and Laura, and what you did for United Flight Systems over the first 29 years of its existence. The other thing I did was when we went to celebrate, we closed the deal, we went and celebrated at a really nice Mexican food restaurant. I gave you a plaque and said, I'm going to always give away a scholarship every year in your name so that your lineage lives here forever and ever and ever. And at that time I said I'd give away $1,000, and I didn't realize how little that was. But every year, some years with outside help, some years without, we were able to grow that scholarship. And this year, we're giving away $20,000 in Bob's name to a few lucky winners. And it's something that means a lot to me that I give that away every year in your name, and that you get to be a part of United Flight Systems forever. Maybe when I sell it, somebody will do it for me too. But why don't you give the scholarship away?
And just as an aside, you know how much that means to me too,
Oh,
to
of
be honest,
course.
something like this. It's one thing to sell a business and walk away from it. It's another thing to have this go on in perpetuity, for instance.
No doubt.